You have the chance to make your fall and winter outdoor maintenance a breeze. Our next guest is a home improvement expert and TV personality who shares his insight on how to prepare for the next season with the right tools. Lou Manfredini is joining us this morning via satellite from Illinois. We welcome him to Virginia this morning. Hey, Lou, good morning.
Morning. Thanks so much for having me.
You know, Lou, my son worked at an Ace Hardware when he was in high school, and I went and looked when I heard we were having you on, and I couldn't find it, but I have our Ace Hardware has what they call tie-dye July, and they wear tie-dyed t-shirts all during the month of July, and I have one. It has the Ace logo on it, almost, but I couldn't find it for you this morning. I am such a fan because every project is an excuse for a new tool. So we got to get ready for this changes in the season. What are you going to start us with this morning?
Well, I want to, when we get out of fall into winter, it's really important that we transition the right way. I'm worried about leaves in the gutters. A lot of people are going to be doing this project where they're going to be up on the roof and cleaning that stuff out. And one of the things that I want people to consider is instead of overreaching and falling off of their ladder is to use a leaf blower. And in particular, at Ace, we partnered up with Ego, which is these really super powerful battery-operated leaf blowers. Actually, their whole line of tools uses these lithium-ion batteries. They're 56-volt batteries. So whether it's a leaf blower or a chainsaw or a hedge trimmer or their lawnmower or maybe even the snow thrower, these batteries work great. You're going to put that ladder up against the gutter, and then instead of overreaching where you fall, you use that blower to blow all those leaves away, and you don't have to overreach. It's so powerful, it's gonna knock everything down. Then when it gets to the ground, you can use it to clean it up. They're pretty quiet. And I mean, I'm telling you what, just me turning this thing on, and I'm not just saying this, you feel the pushback on it, almost like a jet engine. And what's unique about it too is that you can work for like 45 minutes. So it isn't like, oh, it ran out of juice, what am I gonna do? If you buy another battery, you pop another one in just like a cordless drill, and you just keep working.
Wow, I told you my son worked at an Ace. He has one of those, and I got to use it, and I'm like, wow, this thing is the real deal. And no longer dealing with the cord. It's on my Christmas list, by the way. What's next, pal?
Oh yeah, no, for sure. And so the same thing when I talked about the battery and the ability to interchange. This is something that, if you've got any branches or tree trimming that you want to do, chainsaws are one of these items. This is a serious tool, right? You need to be able to know what you're doing when you're using a chainsaw. But the idea behind this is that it's super powerful as well. It has a chain tensioning wheel right here. Might be hard to see on camera, but a lot of times on a chainsaw, you got to take the whole thing apart and you got to mess around with it to get that chain tightened. Now, when you're using this down the line, you just can add tension to the bar right here without having to remove it all. And with the right safety equipment, using these products, you're going to get the job done that what you normally would think you'd need with a gas-powered chainsaw. And as we all know, the darn thing never starts when you need it to work. And this thing, you pop the battery in and you go and you get the job done.
I love the fact that it tightens up the chain with the touch of a finger. And another thing that 10 years ago, if you bought a battery-powered chainsaw, even if they existed, I don't know how many years ago it's been, they just weren't any good. This looks like it's great.
No, you're so right. I mean, I've talked to other people about this. If we were having this conversation 5 years ago, it has everything to do with the battery technology and the motors, right? Look I've got next to me a couple snow throwers, okay? I tell you what, 5 years ago, if we would have talked about a battery-operated snow thrower, they were out there. But I'm like, I can shovel the snow as fast as these things work. Not with these. It's a single-stage unit right here. We'll throw the snow 35 feet. The two-stage, which they just introduced, will throw the snow 45 feet. It's self-propelled, and you'll get 45 minutes to an hour of runtime, which is amazing. The other interesting thing, too, they're pretty quiet. If I turn this thing on right now, if I turned a gas-powered one on right now, we wouldn't be able to still have this conversation, and it just works and works and works. No spark plugs, no oil changes. Again, the same thing, like all of a sudden there's snow, I can't get the thing started. You put the batteries in and you go to work.
Well, here in Richmond, we don't get a lot of snow, but I do have friends that have to have every tool for every possibility. And a battery-powered snowblower would be perfect for us because when it does snow, I think the year before last, we got like 21 inches in one day. And that was the last one we ever saw. Yeah.
Well, right. Hey, Christmas is coming.
Got to be prepared, just like the Boy Scouts. Definitely.
Right. Absolutely.
Lou, I could talk to you all day about this stuff, but we're almost out of time. Have you got one more toy you can show us? Do the hedges or something? My poplar tree in my front yard, by the way, is bare.
You may. Okay.
Oh, a saw and a
here,
stick.
this is a
I love
pole
these.
saw that I really like. Now this one, I mean, it's hard to see on camera, but it's pretty well balanced, same battery technology, and you can reach almost 10 feet for this. The oil's up at the top here, it's self-oiling, and the unit is very easy to use. And so if you want to do some tree trimming, you need more information on any of this stuff, just go to your local Ace Hardware store or our website, acehardware.com.
All right, thanks, Lou. That was great talking with you, buddy. And I've got a couple of things from my Christmas list ready to go. We're going to post more information later today on our website at WTVR.com/VTM. Have a great day, Lou. Stay tuned. We'll be right back with more Virginia This Morning. I want a couple of those things. I want those. Yeah, give me those.